Run!
Thank you.
It's beautiful, Yoshida. Keep it safe for me. Someday I'll come get it.
I felt this film like more grounded, like more in a real world scenario or landscape. What makes it different from the previous one?
I think even from the title, what we were doing was concentrating on more intimate, really look at one character. Okay. A lot of the X-Men movies, and I think even the first Wolverine movie was a bit like another X-Men movie in that there were 8, 9 mutants and everybody around, and then it's very difficult to concentrate on the journey of just one, which is what we're doing. And taking him into this otherworldly place like Japan, which if you've ever been there, is so foreign. You feel very foreign. Everything is very different.
It felt like real, like different from the other X-Men films. And as you were mentioning, the Japanese culture, it explores the corruption, power, honor, different politics, but at the same time, it didn't feel like a fish out of the water journey for Logan. What's your take on that?
You know, it is more about this guy, and it is more about his vulnerabilities, and you see him at the beginning of the movie, at the very bottom, you know, really sort of without a purpose. And we concentrated for many movies on his lack of memory and not knowing what had happened in his past and the burden of that. But here we start the movie with, what about the burden of being 200 or 300 years old and everybody you've ever known or loved has died, you know? What about the pain of that? What about the pain of, and the burden of your ability and your strength also brings destruction, pain, and loneliness? What is that like to live with? And we sort of take that theme into Japan, where he's confronted with, why are you living? What's the point of your life? Well, who are you serving? What is your purpose? Which is all what the samurai is about. Exactly. So all of these themes, I think, come together beautifully.
I want to offer you a gift, Logan. You have struggled long enough. Your ability to heal can be passed to another. Allow someone else to shoulder your burden. Logan, son, I can make you mortal.
9 not only talks about, brings the subject of mortality, but also I felt like what drives or what pushed the story forwards is the romantic aspect of the character.
That's good. I got to tell you, you're going to start doing stuff for me because you know, one of the things that is always great in the comic book was his sort of troubled relationship with women. In that he can't help himself. Even in the movie, they say, "Oh, another damsel in distress." It's sort of like he falls for women. The injustice of seeing dad or child or a woman sort of wronged or hurt, he can't help himself. As much as he's trying to pull away, he can't help himself get dragged in. And in this movie, I was thrilled. There's so many strong female characters.
Yes, they are.
And beautiful.
Yes, they are. And for the benefit of all the Puerto Rican women out there, how was this time the physical training? Because for a 41-year-old guy as myself, it's very hard to wake up in the morning and do the daily workout. You know, it's you know, how was it this time?
And throw in being an actor, I complain about it all day long. Okay. So yeah, trust me. But it is difficult. But I think, not just that he looks cool, likes to go to the gym, that animalistic side. Yes, exactly. He doesn't speak a lot, Wolverine. His body speaks 1,000 words. You need that. And so it was 3 hours in the gym, man. Yeah. It was then diet, like, you know, I got Dwayne Johnson's diet. He gave me, really? I rang him and he gave me his diet. And then after that, it was martial arts training and, you know, but mate, they were paying me for it. You know, if I wasn't, I'm not sure if I'd be up out of bed at 4 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah,
I might get.
It's hard. I know how it is. The 6th time putting on the claws.
Yes.
Is there gonna see another Wolverine or the next?
You know, I think a lot of that's in the hands of the fans. Okay. In Puerto Rico, the studio bosses. You know, I'm fully aware at some point everything has an expiry date, and at some point the role will get passed on to someone else. I'm still pretty proprietorial about it, and I'm having as much fun as ever.
Great job in Les Miserables too. Thank you very much. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Is that all the men you brought? Your grandfather called me a Ronin, samurai without a master, who has no reason to live.
Was he right?